Hey guys, Marshall1 here, and today we're gonna be checking Insurgency Sandstorm, which is finally out. I have to say that old Insurgency was one of my favorite games and most realistic games at the same time. It was quite long time ago since Insurgency Sandstorm came out, and even if it was an old game, I see people still playing it to today's date, and the player base is just huge. You have so many mods, you have so many options to do in that game. Gun sound, effects and animations are really amazing. But about the new Insurgency Sandstorm, it's upgraded, it's even better. I mean, I just love gun sound in this game. It's quite amazing, and the weapon animation is just huge. You can put like extended mags, round mags, silencers, compressors, flash hiders, various sights, scopes, red dots. I mean, you can do anything you want. Still, you have a lot of things that reminds of Insurgency, but Insurgency Sandstorm is just like a upgrade version. They are giving you even a wider weapon customization and so many new things. About the recoil, I mean, that was the first thing that got my attention, because it feels like it's even more realistic. The more you fire, it feels like your bullets are more spreading. But if you're using a laser sight and you're trying to shoot someone on the distance, it's quite accurate, like your bullets are going where you're shooting. But you will have to deal with recoil. You will have a little bit practice till you get used to it, because it's not like in other games where you just pull your mouse down and you're gonna control your recoil. Because if you decide like to shoot LMGs without proning, it's gonna be almost impossible to control the bullets, because they're gonna be flying all over your screen and you're not gonna be hitting enemies, you're gonna be hitting everything around. So best part of this game is really something like recoil and gun sound. After that, you have awesome animations which are upgraded, and effects are way more better from the original Insurgency. Also, the good thing in this game, or maybe I should also consider it as a best part, is teams. They're not gonna get the same weapon. So let's say if you're playing as a bad guy, you're gonna be playing with the AKs, and your whole team will have various version of AKs, while the other team, let's say you're American, you're gonna be having M4s, G36, MP5s and other weapons. It's something same like in squad. You can easily separate your teammates from enemies. So if you hear on another side like a guy shooting from a AK, you don't have to think that much if it's your friendly or it's an enemy. You can instantly know it's a bad guy somewhere out there shooting, and you just wanna focus and go in that direction. That's the something that is actually separating enemies from your teammates, and it's giving you something like a feeling that you know where actually enemies are, because there is no HUD, there is no anything on a map on the screen that will tell you where the enemy is hiding. And that's the really best thing in this game, and that's generally something that I really like. I like military first-person shooters, I like the games that are hardcore, and definitely this game, in my opinion, got my attention and I really like it. Anyway, previously I said the weapon customization is great, so I believe you're gonna have fun customizing your weapon, because not every weapon will behave the same. So it depends what you're using on the gun, what gun you're using. Also, some weapons will have really huge recoil, while some weapons will have a minimum recoil, and you're gonna enjoy. I tried by myself snipers, I tried LMGs, and I really did like them. They're laser gun actually. If you go to prone or you put the bipod somewhere on the window, it's really great for suppressing your enemies and covering your teammates while they are trying to flank or push forward. Then you have a character customization. which is simply great. In original Insurgency Sandstorm we haven't had that much option, but here you can change simply anything. You can make a female or male character, you can add so many things on them, you can change the outfit, change the color. As you level up and you're getting the points, you can just buy a new stuff, new equipment, and make your character simply to look good. So you're having a motivation to do something. It's not like a classical first-person shooter where you're just shooting and using a different guns and that's it. So in my opinion, character customization and unlocking new things for character and to make it look good is something that is pushing me to play more and more this game. So you definitely gonna like even that part. I need to mention for these guys who like gore in Insurgency Sandstorm, it's more than glorious. You're gonna enjoy when you're shooting enemies with RPG, or you throw a C4, or maybe you drop them a nade. So all these body parts randomly on the around the ground or in indoor, you definitely gonna like it. So that's the part that I'm gonna leave to you guys. Now I want to talk about AIs. They are so good. They are actually quite awesome. They feel almost like real players. You can't take them as a joke and think, oh, they are bots. It's not a problem. We're gonna do it so easy. They can hit you in the head with just one bullet. They can surprise you or ambush you, act different in combat situations. So I'm impressed how they managed to make them to be so similar to real players. If you go to a co-op mode with your friends to play against bots, because in my opinion is the perfect way to start this game, to learn recoil pattern, how weapons are acting in different combat situations, and actually to learn a map. It's really nice to play co-op with your friends against the bots. I tried a couple of times and I really had a awesome time, but it was really hard. I have to admit, the bots in this game are so freaking hard. Sometimes you don't even know if they are bots or they are the real players. But definitely, if you like challenge, this is gonna be a perfect game for you to enjoy, even playing against the AIs or bots. Next thing that we have in this game is VoIP. It's still great in this game. It was good in Insurgency Sandstorm, but be careful if you're talking close to enemies, because they could hear you, and that is also a fun part of a game where you can simply communicate with the enemy players. You can joke them. So let's say you are on the ground floor and they are above you, and you can hear them actually talking if they are using a VoIP and communicating between friendly players, and you can hear everything what they are saying. So if you wanna tell that to your team players, enemy players could be able to hear you, so you better make sure to write to your friendlies where you are and what is happening, so they know. So really be careful when you're using a VoIP. So overall, Insurgency Sandstorm is one of the best and most realistic military shooters of 2018, and I believe during the 2019 this game will get more updates and features, but as it is at the moment, it's very enjoyable and you will spend hours and hours playing it without even thinking, oh, this game is so boring. So anyways guys, that was it for today. Hopefully you did enjoy watching, and who knows, maybe we're gonna see each other in game. So let me know down in comments what you think about this game and if you're planning to get it. So take care and I'll see you next time guys.